Alright, welcome back to Mythic Ocean. Got nothing to say except what I said last time. We only have one thing to do, and that is talking to Alethea, and maybe the twins are gonna be there at her. So let's see. Let's find out. Alethea's here. Twins? Whoa, yeah, that's the whale. The twins are not here, so I guess we don't get to see that. It's just, oh, she closed the telescope again. What if I, close these, shutters? Will they open up, like, next time or something? When I come here? So I'll just do that for now. Oh, I didn't even realize there was actually a door. I knew you could go up here. I didn't see that it was a closable door. But yeah, they're not here. It's just gonna be a story that Alethea tells us, of course, and maybe Ketri and Esty as well. So, let's check it out. Good to see you again. Anything you'd like to talk about? Oh boy. I mean, it's the same as before, I suppose. Just skip through this. Telescope. Solar sail. Alright. And then, yeah, there's two of these. Let's talk about the lab work first. So how did the lab work go? Very nicely, better than I'd hoped even. The first task was to compare the samples I found recently to others I've collected. I needed my assistants to view them all under a microscope and note any differences. The twins were unexpectedly eager. They asked to see some of my own sample notes so they'd know how it was done. After that, they did quite well. I've reviewed their comparisons, and I may need to double-check a few things, but that's alright. The second task was a bit trickier, but I felt the twins were up for it, as long as I was supervising. I needed the samples exposed to various external influences, such as heat, cold, and electricity, so they did get to play with a heat machine, I suppose. With careful notes taken on the results, of course. They were even more excited for this part, Esty especially so. I always forget, Esty is the boy, Ketri is the girl, right? And he was really excited about the heat machine. Yeah, this thing, I think. Also, how does that even work? That looks like a flame, but they're underwater. I took the notes for them so they could concentrate on safe procedure, but everything got done a lot faster with their help. Thanks for making this happen, my friend. Fantastic, that is exactly what I was hoping for, because, I mean, I'm also really curious to see what happens if Amar does it, but I just have a feeling like Amar is just gonna do the baseline, the like, bare minimum, and just like, yep, here we go, favor, repaid, whatever, and it's done. But again, maybe I'm not giving Amar enough credit, because they did say that Amar is starting to think about others more and stuff. So, we'll have to see that. Probably another playthrough or something. No problem, Alethea. Glad to hear things went smoothly. Indeed. Shall we talk about something else? And that continues. It's not... the fable isn't done yet, so we have to go talk to them. Have you examined your samples from the moss cavern yet? Yes, I've looked at them closely, and I must say, the results have changed many of my basic assumptions about the ocean. But first, let me thank you for helping me understand Lutra better. I'll be thinking differently about how to approach unfamiliar life forms in the future. Now then, would you like to hear about my findings? Yes, please. Excellent. Let's start with the basics. All those odd fern-like plants growing near Lutra's pods are... very unusual. I can't stress that enough. The fern cells have more in common with a pod than anything else in the ocean. So Lutra's like eating himself, kind of. I don't know. I suspect the pod somehow created the ferns, possibly via waterborne spores. That makes sense. There were ferns inside the pod too, but Lutra had to leave because they stopped growing. Yes, exactly. I did see the remains of many well-eaten ferns in the pod. So if the... how did she get in the pod? I thought Lutra, like, escaped into the pod. I guess she peeked in as well. So, if the pod, the ferns, and even Lutra have so little in common with other life in the ocean, where did they come from? They're fucking aliens! Yep, my hypothesis is that they all came from somewhere else. I mean, maybe that's the thing, like, Ketri and Esty clearly came from somewhere else, and Lutra then came from somewhere else. I don't know about Alethea, she's sciencing around in her base and stuff. Did any of the gods, like, initially live here? Because I guess that's the whole point, that they didn't. All of us gods, I mean, if I even am a god, I might not be, just got, like, sucked from our other worlds into this one to, like, start over or something? I mean, I don't even know. Like, why did I get to this world if... Oh, man. Yeah, because, like... Oh, boy. How do I even phrase all this? There's so many questions. Like, before the reset, did we not have gods in this world? And if so, why did it pull gods from, like, many different worlds, like Ketri and Esti, and Lutra, and Amar, and whatever? Or if they were all here to begin with, then why did I come into the picture? And according to Elil, I've been here all along, like, I always do this stuff. So, what was the place I was in before? I don't know if we'll ever find answers to that, but there's a lot of interesting stuff to speculate upon, I suppose. They came from somewhere else. Another planet, perhaps. Another world. I don't know how that's possible, but I can't think of a better explanation. Wow, I never considered that. I figured that might be the case. I'm gonna say I never considered that, because I definitely didn't think Lutra was an alien. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, I think if I said I figured that was the case, she might have been, like, annoyed, like, yeah, right, you didn't come up with that. But if you think that's crazy, wait until you hear what I discovered about Lutra itself. Shall I explain? Yes, please go on. Very good. I think you'll find this quite fascinating. As you know, Lutra is capable of telepathic communication. So far, this seems to be a one-way thing. It can speak to us, but it can't read our minds. However, the data I gathered suggests the part of Lutra's brain that grant it this power are underdeveloped. They're likely to grow substantially at some point, and who knows what it'll be capable of then. Still kind of, like, terrifying. Lutra might end up being a world destroyer or whatever. That's exciting. That's a little scary. I kinda want to say this, honestly, but... I might actually say this, because, yeah, I have to stop just being a yes man to Alethea all the time. I'm gonna say it is a little scary, because it kind of is. I don't know what's gonna happen to Lutra. Ha! I suppose it is. But these are still thrilling discoveries, aren't they? Yeah, she didn't like that. I should have said it's exciting, because, I mean, that's her thing. Knowledge at all costs, I suppose. Finally, here's the last tidbit, and it's a doozy. Within its body, Lutra has what we call imaginal cells. And a bunch of symbols that I can't discern. I don't know if they mean anything. They probably don't mean anything. Maybe. I don't know if it's like a substitution cipher. Yeah, can't really tell. These cells will one day transform into new body parts as Lutra takes on a different form. I fucking called it. Lutra was gonna, like, grow into something big. I mean, I guess they kind of said so, because it was like a larva from pod or whatever. In other words, Lutra is meant to undergo metamorphosis, which isn't too surprising. But it gets weirder! These imaginal cells of Lutra seem to be in a constant state of shifting and changing. I have no idea what to make of this. Maybe there are different things it could turn into, depending on its environment. Oh boy! Your guess is as good as mine, Alethea. Better, probably. Ha! My guesses are very well informed, it's true. Thank you for listening, my friend. It's a joy sharing these findings with someone else. Anytime, study opportunity. Want to talk about something else? And you can't ask Alethea about people at all. She doesn't, like, care about that, I suppose. But now we have Feeding Frenzy, a new fable. You know, if I talk to her again... Yeah, nothing. Alright. Yeah, nothing in Lutra, or at Lutra, but I might... New creatures in Moss Cavern. And that's here, so I guess I'll swing by there. Both to check in on Lutra, see if Lutra's left the pod. It's left the pod. Yep, Lutra is somewhere else. And we have new creatures here. Lutra is... I can't quite see. Yeah, I don't know where Lutra is. Guess we'll see. Alright, so these two... The stars have all burned out. Oh no, did Lutra, like, eat the stars? I've never seen it happen before. I miss them so much. I'm sorry, maybe they'll be back someday, but they were never real stars. Thanks, me too. I miss the stars, they're still gone, but they were never real stars. I don't believe you! No more starlight, only dark night. No more starlight. Yep. I mean, they're kind of here, sort of, but yeah, I wonder if that's Lutra that's been on a feeding frenzy, as it were. Hello, little crayfish thing. Lobster, I don't even know. Snap! Someone there? Sorry, can't see you too well. Food's been so scarce lately. I need someone to help me catch some grub. I'd be willing to share the burrow in exchange if they wanted. Oh no, did I fuck up by telling Lutra to get out of the pod? Like, oh, you're ready, just go out there and find food, and Lutra just, like, eats everything. I should have, like, kept Lutra at the pod longer until we could, like, get it to understand just, what's it called? Moderation and stuff like that. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. That's, like, almost, like, gotta load the game worthy, but nope. I guess I'm sticking with it. I guess I'll have to live with my choices in this game, at least for now. We'll see how it turns out, but that sounds pretty bad. Maybe you could find a good candidate for me, huh? Did you find anyone who can help me yet? Haven't had a bite to eat in ages. Oh no, and then, like, the moss cavern is gonna clear out of all life because there won't be any food left here. Oh boy. Don't know if it's just me, but it seems like we're a little shorter now? Hoping it's my imagination. Really hoping. Uh-oh. Did they lose one? They lost, like, Zoe or something? Hey, I don't know if you knew Zubin, but not too long ago, I suddenly realized he was gone. I miss him. He did a lot for us. We're not just shorter without Zubin, we're fewer. That's no good when you're a colony functioning like a single organism. There's a few reasons we might be shorter, right? Maybe we just sunk into the ground a little. Zona. Xander's been sad lately. I know he doesn't mean it, but I wish he'd lighten up. It's kind of infectious. It's hard to be happy when your stomach and mouth are both upset. Okay, Zoe's here, but yeah, Zubin is gone. We haven't been getting many visitors lately. Maybe we need prettier lights. I wonder what's prettier, red lights or blue ones? Also, I've been thinking about this the entire time. I wonder why they chose to do it this way, where all of the main cast, the gods, have, like, proper punctuation and capitalization and stuff, but all of these minor characters, or at least a lot of them, just have, like, lowercase i's and, like, improper capitalization or punctuation, and just, like, it's just weird, like, weird grammar. This guy talks normally, so I don't know if it's just to sort of, like, pretend or make you feel like they're a little sillier or something. I don't even know. Proto, I know what you must be thinking. How comical. But it's not true. I'm not the murderer. What? I swear I didn't do it. Stop looking at me like that. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know what you're talking about. And the camouflage rock. Still a rock. Nothing's changed here. There. Be on your way now. Okay, fine. Want to hear about something? I saw a big old scary slug come wandering through here. Never saw anything like it. And it went right past me, looking and sniffing all over. Definitely thought it was gonna try to eat me. But my disguise worked. It left. Pretty great, huh? Alright, You never heard any of this from me, got it? Rocks don't tell stories. Now get lost. I don't want to be noticed. Oh boy. Oh boy. I really majorly fucked up, didn't I? But how would I have known? How could I have known? I mean, I guess I could. In hindsight, it seems almost obvious, but... oh dear. And there's the mushroom. Well, a mushroom. Spark. There's dark places out there, but don't be afraid. Just keep moving forward. Sure, there might be monsters, but beautiful things can grow in the dark too. Are you talking about mid-seas? Because I couldn't go in there. Don't worry about what's ahead. You'll find it when you get there. And is this Lutra? Nope. Oh god, where is Lutra? No matter where I go, I always feel so exposed, says Frill. I didn't read this. Have I been missing people's names? I don't know. I wish I had a little space I could fit into in case I got scared, but it's hard to find the right one. There's a shrimp out there with a burrow you might like. Really? Won't that shrimp just like... I don't know, I guess we'll see. Oh really? Did you talk to them? They'd be okay if I asked to stay with them? They're looking for someone to help find food in exchange for burrow space, did they? Okay, that sounds promising. I'll go find them. Alright. Let's check in on those two then. Well. How's it going? Oh, you're the one that sent that little fish over, right? Unfortunately, things didn't work out between us. Luckily, though, I did manage to find a meal. All's well that ends well. Jesus Christ, I fucking knew it. That's what I was afraid of. All's well that ends well. Huh? What happened to Frill? Fucking Frill is dead. I can't believe it. But where the hell is Lutra? Lutra's just completely gone from the Moss Cavern. Has Lutra just gone elsewhere too? Uh-oh. God, this feels really bad. This feels like I majorly fucked up. Talk about Lutra? Yeah, I mean, that's the same. Oh boy. And if I, like, check over here, this hasn't changed. He hasn't gone over here. Oh boy. Yeah, this is the same. Alright, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty curious about this plotline. I'm gonna hold off on Ketri and SD for now. Oh no. Oh no. I have fucked up so bad. God damn, this one choice? For fuck's sake, how could I know? Oh god, that's Lutra. That's Lutra. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh dear. This was what I was hoping to avoid by not being like Lutra eat, Lutra eat. Oh goddamn. Hey friend! Did you see what Lutra's up to here in the forest? Yep, I saw it. What are we going to do? I don't know, got any ideas? Maybe I should have asked what's going on to get more like an overview of it. Can't say I've ever dealt with a hunger-crazed bug before. I watched it chew up a huge patch of kelp all by itself, and it's already getting bigger. If it keeps this up, I don't know if the forest can take it. What are we gonna do if it never stops? Calm down, Amar. I'm sure Lutra isn't going to eat everything. I'm not sure about that. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Have you tried talking to Lutra yet? About that. I'm too scared. I don't want to be near it when it's devouring everything in sight. It's silly, I know. But maybe you could go instead? Alright, Amar, I'll see if Lutra wants to talk. I can't tell Amar, like, no, do it yourself. But yeah, I mean, this is my fault, so I should try and rectify this. Phew, thanks so much, friend. You know, you sure are dependable. Am I? I kinda fucked up. I really appreciate all the help. Be careful and let me know what happens. Hey again, friend. Any luck talking to Lutra yet? Still working on it. Gotcha. I'll just be waiting here then. Oh, for fuck's sake. Everyone is gone. Everything is dead. The forest is wilting. Hopefully it's still time. There's still time to reverse this, but... oh my god. Hey, Lutra, maybe you should think about stopping for a second. Lutra, can you hear me? This one has... greatest hunger. Eating must continue. You need to stop soon. You can't eat the whole forest, okay? How much do you think you'll need to eat, Lutra? I need to just say, like, stop. Fucking stop. Lutra, stop. Yeah, I have to do that. Familiar one does not understand. Change arrives very soon. Greatest hunger cannot be ignored. Alright, I see, but you'll have nothing left if you eat all the kelp in the forest. This one does not plan to eat all plants. Eating will continue only until greatest hunger is gone. Okay, I trust you, Lutra. Please leave as much kelp as you can. Other creatures need the plants too. If you eat most of the kelp, there won't be enough for them. This one cannot consider others now. Only greatest hunger matters. Okay, I understand, but others are important, and you'll be lonely without them. We need others in order to survive. Oh, it stopped. Other ones must take care of themselves. Eating will continue until hunger leaves. This one finished sharing thoughts until then. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, this is bad. Wait, did I accidentally click skip? No? Okay, that's fine. Oh, for fuck's sake. We are living the darkest timeline. And the music and everything, the fucking atmosphere is like so grim. Hey again, friend. Any luck talking to Lutra yet? Yeah, I was able to talk with it for a bit. Ah, great, how'd it go? I tried to convince Lutra to stop eating, but it's just way too hungry. I don't know what to do. Aha, I see. That's not good. Thanks anyway for giving it a shot, though. So, what do we do now? We can't just sit here and let Lutra eat the whole forest, right? Do you know Alethea? She studied Lutra in the past. Maybe she could help us out. Yeah, I've met her. I, wouldn't say we're on the best of terms, though. God, I should have had Amar take the job and pay the favor and get them closer. God damn it. So I'll leave this up to you, friend. But try to hurry, okay? I don't know how much longer the forest can hold out. I'll do my best. See you soon. Amar, could you talk to Lutra while I'm gone? Maybe try and distract it from eating any more kelp? Well, I don't really want to, friend. But if there's a chance I can help you protect the forest, I'll give it a shot. See, that's some fucking character growth right there, because Amar specifically said that if something were to happen to the forest, they would probably just, like, find somewhere to hide and just hope it blows over. So Amar has also grown, and that's very interesting. Even though it's scary. Thanks for the help, Amar. We'll get through this together. I sure fucking hope we will. God damn, hey friend. Any idea if Alethea can give us a hand yet? Nope, still working on it. Gotcha. I hope she knows what to do. Good lord. This is the worst, but it's also very interesting, and I wonder if I can, like, prevent this, or... That's what I'm just really hoping that there actually are different things you can do, because, like, what if this just happens no matter what you do with Lutra? If you just advance the story, which is mandatory, then even if you say, stop it, stop it, stop it, stay here, don't go out, don't do anything, maybe Lutra just will do it anyway, and it will be the same story regardless. I don't know. I hope that's not the case, but that is something that will remain a question, and that's kind of like a big thing for how good this game will eventually end up being, because as it is right now, it's fucking phenomenal, and I'm really enjoying it, but if it turns out that all of this does just happen the same way, more or less, with minor variants, then it's not as interesting. So we'll have to see about that in the future. But I'll end it off there for now. Hopefully I can correct this. We'll have to see. And I'm gonna, like, put Ketri and Esty on the back seat for a while now, because we need to try and fix this quick, I suppose. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!